We are all familiar with our Second Amendment right to bear arms. However, where do we draw the line, and how far is too far on who can bear arms? With all the recent happenings in America, is gun control really the answer? The answer could be as simple as making guns so restricted that hardly anybody has one, or the answer could be the opposite. Since a presidential election is coming up, both political parties are trying their best to persuade voters to vote for them, and gun control is a major topic, especially with all the shootings going on in America. So we have the two presidential candidates, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump, being a Republican, he says he wants to preserve our Second Amendment rights and just make it more difficult for terrorists to be able to get guns. And then he hasn't come out specifically and said exactly where he stands, but he's always pushing for it to be harder for the terrorists to be able to get guns. The Democrats, however, they are more so with abolishing our Second Amendment rights and making it just strict gun laws. They believe that if gun laws were more strict, then the mass shootings would cut down tremendously. They've even thrown out a figure of 80 people dying a day due to guns, and if we just make it stricter, that could cut down. And in light of the Orlando shooting, which was a big massacre due to guns, they are pushing that fact even more now. However, if you think about it, if we cut down on guns, then nobody has protection for themselves besides cops, and if you get a gun off the black market. But in the end, it all comes down to opinion and what you feel is the safest, most practical option. Many people argue that if someone wants a gun, they can go out and just get one and shoot. But other people say if you have the ability to carry a gun, then if something were to happen in front of you, you would have the protection you need to stop the shooter from shooting. Or you can defend yourself and the people around you. I think everybody can agree, though, that the solution really lies within being able to have a safe and practical option, because some people have guns for protection and they definitely need it. Some people use guns for hunting, and some people collect guns. It's just when people abuse their right to have guns, then it becomes an issue. But we can all agree that something definitely needs to be done about it. And in the end, whoever our presidential candidate is coming up this year, that'll take a turn for America, because the last 8 years we've had it where Obama has been pushing for stricter gun laws, but shootings have been still happening and at an alarming rate.